He the last of Mohicans, no weaklings last in my sneakers. Want me on the song, he gon' see the wrath of the. I'm probably gon' go to Jesus asked for a feature. Don't need a. Some see the glass is empty, I see a glass collected like he a Catholic preacher. Just to count it cash, you might need a calculus teacher. Eureka, Einstein on the brink of the theory of relativity. Really, no MC equal. Feel me, co-pin be lethal, crip like a rapper alive.
And the Cavs trying to get a win at home and it's the NBA on 2K Sports. Hi, everyone. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me, and as always, the Hall of Famer David Aldridge joining us from the sideline. Hey, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, Darius Garland is drawing comparisons to another all-time Cavs point guard, four-time All-Star Mark Price. Now, Price said, "I do see it. I really like his game. They come into the NBA so young now. All Darius has to do is stay. He's going to be a star for a long time." Well, if anyone would know, Kevin, it would be him. Back to you.
You're exactly right. They're both dead-eye shooters, aren't they, David? We appreciate that report. Thank you. Here are the starters for Brooklyn. Durant is the 4, with Claxton playing the 5. Kyrie Irving is out there with Simmons. And it's O'Neal in at the 3, the small forward. And for the Cavaliers, the defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Garland is out there with Mitchell. And it's Stevens in at the small forward. A lot of focus on the guard matchup tonight, Greg. Both these teams rely on their backcourts to lead the way for them.
And if anything, it should make for an entertaining basketball game. And it becomes a little bit of a chess match when it's a backcourt duel. Those are always fun.
Now, here's Mitchell. That one goes in.
And with the ball in his hands, Mitchell attracts attention, then breaks down the defense with the pass.
And here is Simmons. Outside Durant. Shoots over Mobley. Here's Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
And the length of Simmons using this as well as that athleticism to pull in the offensive rebound.
Pass to Stephens. Garland dishes to Mobley. Mitchell against Irving. 6 on the shot clock. Pulls up on the wing. Basket counts.
Great mechanics from Mitchell on that one. You can count on him when he's at that range.
Richard, for the Cavs, the progress that Darius Garland has made in just a few seasons is nothing short of remarkable.
Well, he took a giant leap last year, and he got better in just about every offensive category, and people recognize it. He was 3rd in most improved player voting and probably would have finished a little bit higher had they not dealt with injuries at the end of the season.
And he was an all-star. Durant, second chance shot, and he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
Sometimes with that size, Mobley makes everybody look like little kids out there.
His first personal.
Well, he has such tremendous upside, Evan Mobley. And we've even heard coaches express jealousy that J.B. Bickerstaff gets the coaching.
Young big men usually take time to adapt to this league, not him. Beyond the production, you love his maturity and the leadership by example.
Free throw good, Mobley.
And after that trade request this summer, Kevin Durant still a Brooklyn Net. The offers weren't enough to move the needle, and the decision was made to run it back. One thing's for sure, when you've got KD, you've got a chance.
Now here's Durant. Offensively, he's been a one-man wrecking crew. His scoring average is over 30 points a game.
Well, KD's still a net after asking for a trade. The team looked, didn't feel a deal was there. And Durant will continue to play, but you feel like this story could drag on until the trade deadline or beyond. And never say never, but we might never see another player who combines the length and guard skills of Kevin Durant. He's a player who completely breaks the mold.
They've come out strong 3 of their first 4 to start the game.
The Cavaliers have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Garland, the pass to Mobley. Garland with it. And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That'll be his second foul of the game. And when you think about Durant's singularity as a player, Steve Kerr said he's more gifted than Michael Jordan. Greg, what do you think of that?
Well, Steve's had a first-hand view coaching KD and playing alongside Jordan. He didn't say greater, but more gifted. I think it's a conversation.
Now here's Allen. Last game we saw him score 13. Second shot opportunity, and Mobley finishes inside. Mobley's got 5.
When you're guarding Mobley, you have to finish the possession on D. Seal him off, or Evan, look, this man's going to punish you on that glass.
Simmons inside, guarded by Garland. And Harris wide open. He shoots, and again, Brooklyn with the triple.
You know, you're going to have success when you can start out shooting 80% from the game. So early offensively, they've been great. That's the way you like to start.
Now, here's Garland. And we know he can score. He's averaging around 21.5 points a game. That one doesn't drop. Some solid defense there from KD. Here's Claxton. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. The pass to Durant. Allen with...
Oh, I can see some miscommunication on defense there very clearly.
In for the Nets. Sharp checked in for Nicholas Claxton. Warren comes in for Kevin Durant. Curry's checked in for O'Neal. And it's Mills in for Ben Simmons. They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time. And how about we check the numbers for Royce O'Neal? Mitchell wide open. Kept alive. And Love with his second chance points.
Getting in there on the boards. Love doing the dirty work.
And it's Mills with the ball for the Brooklyn Nets. Trailing by 2. And Brooklyn turns it over again. For Garland, he put in the work. And it all came together for him, GA.
And his shooting reached a tipping point. Was given the keys as a playmaker. And this is a great situation for him. And boy, he's made the most of it.
Now, here's Okoro. Mitchell right side. Tries again. A nice shot by LeVert.
And got to push LeVert out of that area because he's very comfortable looking to score from there.
Now, here's Mills. Covered by Mitchell. And Mills kicks to Harris. Banked in off the glass. Harris has got 5 points so far. And so here's Cleveland. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Nuggets.
Hey, they had their opportunities, but let's face it, they choked from the line. Hard to win that way on the road.
Yeah, missing from the line became contagious. That happens. They just, this period, I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
Now here is Harris. He's got 5.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Osman kicks to Mitchell. Three-pointer, LeVert. The rebound by Sharp. Brooklyn trailing. Outside Curry. To the wing on the left. Here's Mills. Goes back up. Curry's shot is off. Last outing for the Nets. They won that game against the Pelicans.
Remarkable consistency from deep. You can't count on that every game. Good aggressive drive from him that time. Found a hole in the D and went straight to the rim.
It's a tie game here in Cleveland. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just a moment.
Let's give it up for your Cavs powerhouse team.
And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And from what we've seen from the Cavaliers, what do you guys see?
Just cashing in on second chance opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
When you're the more aggressive club, good things tend to happen. We'll see if they can maintain this level of intensity.
At the guard spots, we'll see Garland and LeVert. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. And it's Stevens in at the 3 slot. That's the group for Cleveland going right now here in the second.
Well, I play for the New Jersey Nets, and look, they made that move across the Hudson back in 2012, relocating to Brooklyn, which I think was the right move. Fantastic defense, giving full effort.
Here's Irving. Good, nice job down low. Irving's got his first bucket of the night.
Look, Kyrie doesn't need any encouragement to just do what he does because that's the type of handle that he has. He's going to go out there and he's going to show everyone what he's capable of every night.
They get it back. Mobley. No good on that one. Nets leading by 5. And Irving with the basket. On the assist by O'Neal. Irving's got 4 points this quarter. And well over a decade in Brooklyn for the Nets. Richard, what kind of impact has that move had on the franchise?
Well, look, it's been great. The arena is fantastic. The fan base is growing. And more importantly, their ability to attract top-tier free agents like KD and Kyrie. They do not join the Nets if they're still in Jersey.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you could see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up. Now, here is Irving. He had 19 points in the win against New Orleans.
And how about the vision he displayed? Great job getting others involved and piling up the assist.
Now, here's Garland. Following the miss by Kyrie Irving. Here's Stephens, covered by Irving. Just 5 to shoot. Here's LeVert. Here's Mobley. And he uses the glass on the layup. Mobley's got 7 points.
Adept at fending off aggressive coverage. Mobley already looking like a vet out there.
Now a timeout call by Brooklyn. I've heard it said, Greg, a coach can't give you confidence, but they can take it away. What's the meaning behind that?
Well, players at this level are naturally confident, but when coaches are always critical, it can take you out of your game. Makes you just start to think a little too much on the floor.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Lopez is checked in.
And after all the drama and wanting out, Kyrie Irving remains a net. Feels like a bit of a farewell tour, but winning can heal all. And you never know what the future may hold, especially with Kyrie. And Kyrie Irving, a Picasso with the ball in his hands. And like a lot of genius-level creators, he marches to the beat of his own drum.
Now, here's Garland. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against Denver.
Defensively, you have to put lots of focus on Garland, so that opens up things for others to get their shot.
Here's Simmons, the kick out to Irving. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Irving's got 8 points in the quarter. And you know, Greg, Kyrie sometimes is just a tough guy to figure out.
And the danger is pulling too much in your own direction. Even he confessed regrets about in Cleveland withdrawing from teammates and isolating himself. All part of growth.
Thomas, good. Thomas got the lead up to 7 now for the Nets.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
Now here's Lopez. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
So it's the Cavaliers now. And stolen by Mobley. LeVert. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
His first.
Oh, tricky shot for LeVert. Defense is all over him, but he draws a foul on that attempt.
Looking at this Cleveland Cavaliers team, this is a squad that really wants to get out of that championship team shadow. They want to establish their own identity. Keep riding that hot hand. He's been pretty much unstoppable.
Okoro's checked in for the Cavaliers. We talked about it, Richard. The city of Cleveland eternally grateful to LeBron for winning them a title back in 2016.
And so is the franchise, but it's understandable why these players want to be given respect on what they've done for this team since he left, especially considering the recent success they've had with this young crew.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
Durant for three. Love grabs the board. The Cavaliers trail by 9. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Here's Osman, covered by Irving. Osman, the pass to Mobley. Clock at 6. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Mobley's got 9.
Yeah, even against contact, even if you try and be physical with him, Mobley, this man just stays strong and gets it to go.
Sumner kicks to KD. Over Love. Misses off the left iron.
And even though he hasn't been himself, it hasn't affected his team too much. They've still got the lead.
Pass to Osman. Now here's Mobley. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. GA, it wasn't long ago that the Cavs were an afterthought in the NBA.
Well, not anymore. I mean, Cleveland has a tremendous young roster. They play some of the toughest D in the NBA, and they're only going to get better in the years to come.
And a whole new lineup here for Brooklyn.
And the future is bright for Mobley. He is a big man who possesses the whole package.
Curry is inside. No points in the game yet for him. Harris's shot is good.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
Mitchell passes to Okoro. Pass to Osman. Fires the 3. Not going to go that time. So Brooklyn will take it the other way. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Mills in the corner. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It goes on Isaac Okoro.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim. As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Jared Allen's checked in for the Cavaliers. Good on both.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. The rebound by Sharp.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
Here's Mills. Can't get it to fall.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
Yeah, you can see why he's established that reputation. Strong understanding of how to defend at the rim.
And so it's the Brooklyn Nets. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency.
Kevin, thanks. KD, you're running and gunning out there. How much fun?
All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show. Hey everybody, welcome to the 2K Sports halftime. Brooklyn found themselves in a close game in the first. The period wrapped up with the teams on level ground and the score tied. And that should...
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Kyrie Irving really making a difference here.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
Second half underway. Here's who Jock Vaughn's got on the floor. Durant is the 4, with Claxton playing the 5. Simmons is out there with Kyrie Irving, and it's O'Neal in at the 3.
One of the most creative guards that we have ever seen. Irving is just so unpredictable with the ball in his hands.
Back to Garland. Got a piece of it, and they're able to recover. Another shot. The rebound by the Nets.
How did he break that one? He smoked it. Everything was set up for that to be an easy basket.
And they double up Simmons. In the corner, O'Neal with it. Durant down low. Mobley's there. And there's KD. That's good on the assist by O'Neal.
Yeah, even though he's slender, Durant is good at keeping his balance through contact. The man is stronger than he looks.
Stevens, the pass to Mitchell. Over Irving. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's going to be on Kyrie Irving.
And that's part of what Mitchell brings to the table. The willingness to operate on the perimeter or get in there and mix it up on the interior.
And Mitchell drops them both.
And you figured once Gobert was traded, it was a matter of time before Mitchell was moved as well. You knew a team would jump at the chance to add him. And here we are now. A new start with a starring role for Donovan Mitchell.
It's Garland with the ball for Cleveland. It's a 13-point game. That'll be game 1 of a 4-game road trip.
Oh, yeah, that's a lot of body there to cover. Mobley using that to his advantage.
He's made 2 of his 3 attempted tonight.
You know, this is not an area where they expect him to contribute. You know, he's a guy that shot below 70% last season.
Kevin Durant. He's got 9. And on the way from Irving for 3. The Cavaliers pull it in. Allen's got 4 rebounds in this game. For 3, Mitchell. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland. Garland's got 4 assists now tonight. Up top, Durant. Covered by Mobley. Can't connect from short range.
And they have been cold coming out of the break. Only getting 1 of their first 4 shots to drop this half. Got to pick it up.
Mitchell kicks to Mobley. Here's Stephens, guarded by O'Neal. With the floater, Kevin Durant with the rebound. That's leading by 7. Here's Simmons. And it's sent back by Allen.
Allen with the range and the length to block shots anywhere on the floor.
The shot by Mitchell, no good.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks from range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
Pass to Simmons. Outside for KD. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Durant's got 5 points now this quarter.
The range KD possesses makes him a constant threat outside. The defense has to be all over him.
Here's Stephens, guarded by O'Neal. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Team foul. Even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
The Cavaliers have scored 6 points from their 8 attempts at the line so far.
Yeah, and over the course of the season, they're a respectable 78%. That comes in handy in close games.
He misses the free throw. A different look now for Cleveland. Lopez, he's checked in for Evan Mobley. And it's LeVert in for Donovan Mitchell. Then for the Nets, Thomas checked in for Durant. And Edmund Sumner's subbed in for Ben Simmons. And the second free throw, good.
And one of the problems in the first half, that shoddy work at the free throw line. They needed to fix that, and they've been much improved since the break.
Here's Sumner, guarded by Garland. The shot's good from Sumner.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
LeVert against Irving. Shot clock at 6. And it's LeVert missing. Nets leading by 11. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. And Irving gets it to go on the assist by O'Neal. O'Neal's got 3 assists tonight. Garland is doubled. LeVert with a wide open look. Knocks down the 3-ball. LeVert's got his second basket of the night.
From range, LeVert's one of those guys you have to respect his shot. He makes enough from beyond where you have to honor him.
Here's Sumner, guarded by Garland. Out to the right wing. Nets passing it around. Here's Irving. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Here's Stevens. Plenty of room around him, and it's good. Stevens got it back down to single digits for the Cavs. Now a timeout call by Brooklyn.
Fans, get loud! Free t-shirts are coming your way if you're in the loudest section. Let's hear you. Make some noise! Fans, your Cavaliers use this team.
And a new group out there on the floor for the Nets. Nets leading by 8. 1:25 left in the third quarter of the game. LeVert against Curry. That's chipped. Here's Osman, guarded by Harris. And that one's good. Osman.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Now here's Mills. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. And the Nets miss again. Clock management. This is where they can get a 2-for-1.
And Kevin, every opportunity counts.
Count it. And now it's just a 4-point Brooklyn lead.
Looking for a high percentage shot. Garland wants the best look he can get.
The 3 from Mills. Doesn't go for him. And it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. 6-second difference between shot and game clock. It's good. LeVert's got 5 points now in the quarter.
It looked like he was playing against his little brother out there, the way he just went right over him with his height.
Here's Mills. Sharp, the pass to Warren. Bangs home the trifecta. Warren's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's Garland. A slam dunk by Garland.
Well, they're getting stops, and they're attacking on the offensive end.
All the momentum seems to be running in their favor. They're close to taking the lead.
An effective defender. Lopez is very good at contesting shots without fouling shooters.
And as we conclude...
50.
Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And 2 teammates on the same page.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. In at small forward and power forward, it's Okoro and Mobley. Donovan Mitchell is out there with Garland. And it's Allen in at the 5. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now.
get it out ahead on the break. That's what you want to do, and he delivered with that pass.
Outside Irving. Here's Curry. Here he goes. Claxton with the bucket. And the Nets lead by 3.
If the defense lets him inside, he will not hesitate. He'll gladly drop that thing right in the cup.
Mitchell finds Garland. Mitchell against Irving. It's hauled in by Claxton. Claxton's got 5 rebounds tonight. Irving passes to Simmons. To the inside. Stolen by Allen. And now the fast break. Mitchell with the ball. And Simmons with the rebound. Simmons got his 4th rebound in this one. Knocked away. Garland with it. He's picked up by Irving. Allen dishes to Garland. And it's sent back by KD. And it goes down 2 points.
They are attacking the rim and getting great results.
Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Outside for Curry. And it's good, assisting on the play with Simmons. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Nets. And the pass to Okoro. Irving against Mitchell. Outside Garland. Cleveland keeps it going. A new 14-second shot clock. Yep, that one goes in there.
Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
Irving with the ball. And it's sent back by Allen. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the 4th. Mobley misses. The Nets with the lead. Simmons inside. Guarded by Garland. Claxton the pass to Curry. Here's Simmons. Nice work on the boards. Paying off with the basket.
And this is how Simmons puts up points. He challenges you close at the rim more often than not, having the physical advantage.
Mitchell against Irving. And it's sent back by KD. And it's out of bounds. The Cavaliers able to retain possession here. And Cleveland making a change here. Stevens is checked in. And the Nets also making a change. O'Neal's checked in. Shot clock at 5. With the teardrop. And Garland with the lay-in.
You can see the change in approach from him since the break. He's been a minute after being held scoreless in the first half.
Timeout called the Nets. And now we present our New Balance player of the game, Ben Simmons.
He's put on a shooting exhibition for us here tonight. He's missed a couple along the way, but it sure seems like everything's been falling for him. The only way to keep him from converting is to keep the ball out of his hands.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Well, I was able to listen in on what the Nets head coach was going over with his team. He really got after him in the huddle. He said, look, you can rest after the game. You got to put it all out there if you want to win this one. Back to you guys.
All right, David, thanks. And so it's Garland who brings up the ball for the Cavaliers. Trailing by 2.
We've seen Durant really improve as a defender, using his impressive length to block shots.
And it goes for the 5th time in 10 shots for him this game.
Along with Hall of Fame talent, KD is just clutch.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Irving against Mitchell. Out of hand on it. A minute 50 left in the 4th quarter. Simmons against Mitchell. And KD the bucket on the assist from Simmons. Now it's a 7-point Nets lead. Well, Cleveland shooting 43% for the game. Looking to get back on track here. And it's Royce O'Neal with the foul.
Royce O'Neal.
That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Mitchell against Irving. Claxton knocks it away. And that's out of bounds. Cleveland will retain possession. Five to shoot. Here's Mitchell. There's 1:17 left in the game. Durant down low. Covered by Mitchell. Durant. That's in. He's 7 for 12 now in the game.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
Yeah, but they can't relax. They've got to keep building on this lead because it is not safe.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Yeah, straight up, guys. Like, he's ice cold, like freezing. What's colder than cold? But you don't have to shoot it, my guy. It's okay to pass the ball.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
And the Cavaliers call time here. They're trailing by 12. There's 47 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. And it's a completely new group for Cleveland. And then for Brooklyn, T.J. Warren who's checked in for O'Neal. Thomas comes in for Kyrie Irving. And it's Mills in for Simmons.
A guy that doesn't give up on the glass. Lopez, a real force at rebounding the ball.
8 feet away and too long on the shot. Faint looking very thin now, Greg, with very few ticks of the clock remaining.
We'll need something special to happen, and it needs to happen fast.
At the line for your Cavaliers.
Good on the first, and that brings them within single digits.
2 shots.
He's perfect from the line this time. We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Durant against Mobley. Outside for Thomas. Out of bounds. Cleveland takes possession.
Cavaliers ball.
And the Cavaliers call time here.
Your Cavaliers.
They trail by 8. 9 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What's your take, guys?
Trying to keep hope alive, but I don't see them making a comeback.
With timeouts, it's use them or lose them. So why not go down fighting?
Attention fans, it's time for the
9 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. The Cavaliers with another miss. And here's KD for 3. Misses. So it's the Nets picking up the win. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. Really an outstanding effort all the way around.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Hey, thank you, Kevin. Kyrie, very few can match your offensive creativity. So how do you integrate that into the team system?
It starts in our practice. It starts with our practice habits, getting our swing action, and practicing with a purpose. You know, whether it's shoot-arounds or walkthroughs, we're starting to show progress right there and just getting back to what we know, and that's executing on both ends of the floor and trusting one another.
Well, the ball was certainly moving tonight, man. Congrats on the win. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you. And that about wraps it up. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. So long, everyone.